Welcome to another SVG Summit Tech Tour. We really appreciate y'all joining us because we got a good one here. We are with our Sports Content Management Committee Chairman, Tab Butler of MLB Network. Tab, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for joining us, and for all of you attending, enjoying this virtual meeting. I hope you're getting a lot of value out of these tech discussions, and really thrilled to have you participating. Welcome.
Well, thanks, Tab. And we're going to have a couple questions for you today. I am curious, is there a technology right now that you guys at MLB Network are really looking to implement in your operation on the MAM and orchestration side, or is there anything you're really exploring, excited about right now?
Well, one of the things that we've been really delving into very, very heavily is how do we simplify our content delivery for all of our systems, all of our end users and consumers. What we're looking at is, our workforce has become more and more remote, working at home. So the tools need to be tuned so that they can access and work from home as if they're sitting next to each other and can just turn next to the person and to their side and say, oh, by the way, can you help me with, or, I'm handing this over to you. Can you run the closed captioning? Make it really, really simple, make it easy, and also be able to give you the capability to have a dashboard that can show you quickly where in the workflow are you, what's your status, and, what have we done today? What have we done yesterday? So that we have those kinds of, metrics behind us.
Very cool. All right. Well, with that in mind, we're going to take a look at some of the offerings from the top vendors in the industry right now when it comes to MAM, orchestration, and content management workflows. Take a look at the tech tours coming in, and we'll be back with Tab shortly.
Hi, I'm Stephen Tallamy from EditShare. Let's look at how to do editing in the cloud using the seamless proxy feature of EFSV working with Adobe Premiere Pro. Our first step is to get access to a remote workstation deployed in the cloud. For this, we're going to use Teradici. I am now connected into a Windows workstation running in the cloud, and I'm attached to the EFSV storage. This is the EditShare Connect client, and you can see I have mounted storage to the Z drive. This storage blends both block-based storage and object-based storage. Let's take a look in the Cloud Console. Here we are looking at an S3 bucket in AWS. There is a range of high-resolution material available to me here. If we look on the Z drive, we can see the same material is available to me as a normal file system. By storing my high-resolution material in S3, I can keep my costs lower. But I still need a version of my material on block-based storage so that I can have low latency editing experiences. To do this, I can switch between a proxy file and these high resolution files within Adobe Premiere. Here I'm starting a new project in Premiere. You can see I have the flow panel loaded and a selection of content available. Let's import this media. In this dialog, I'm presented with some options of how I would like to mount the media. I'm going to bring in both the high resolution material that's on S3 and the proxy material that is on block-based storage. If we look at the properties of these files, we'll see that both files are available on the file system, both the high resolution and the proxies. Let's start editing. With this basic sequence created, I can start playing back the proxy media. However, if at any time I want to see the high resolution, I can use the built-in toggle proxy feature. This allows me to check whether the shot is in focus. However, to keep myself on a low latency, I can toggle back to proxies and continue my edit. When I'm ready, I can toggle back to the high resolution material and begin my export. There are many advantages to this approach. Your high resolution material is stored on a lower cost storage tier. You can always gain access to it, but you can also work in the proxy format so that your workstations don't need to be as high specification if you're working in higher resolutions. This seamless proxy editing feature of EFSV really makes cloud video editing a reality.
When the director calls action.
And action.
When the game is on.
Kicking up, it's good.
Or it's time to save the universe again. Media Shuttle is there. Trusted by more than 25,000 media companies, Media Shuttle delivers, making it easy and secure to send any size file anywhere fast. The journey begins with Media Shuttle portals, customized and branded for any project and designed to be so easy, your end users will love it. All while giving operations teams complete control through a simple yet powerful admin interface. Add users, set permissions, customize file delivery specs, and report on all activity. Blast off with proprietary acceleration technology. Media Shuttle moves your content anywhere in the internet-connected world at hyper speeds. Along the way, your files are protected. Our commitment to enterprise-grade security has made Media Shuttle a preferred tool with Hollywood studios, major sports leagues, broadcasters, and more. With Media Shuttle, your files are never handed over to Signiant. File movement is orchestrated between the end user's workstation and your storage, whether on-prem or in the cloud. Your IT team simply provisions your storage, connecting it to the Media Shuttle cloud service, and Signiant handles the rest. Get started on your Media Shuttle journey today. A journey without limits.
We're back here with Tab Butler talking some MAM and orchestration. Tab, it's been a crazy last few months for a million reasons, but partially because of the new workflows that everyone's had to develop on the production side to keep content going. At MLB Network, what's one tool or one piece of technology that really came through big for you guys that you've implemented since everything went down?
Well, I think the biggest challenge that we had was back on March 12th. How do we take a post-production environment with 130 open edit seats, another 120, 130 edit suites or seats all around the building, and enable the end user who's now going to be working at home to have the same experience that they had when they're working in the facility. And at the same point, ensure that we have the safety, the security, the content access is maintained but not jeopardized. So we really looked at it from the model that we're going to keep the content secure behind the firewalls. We're going to build out a VPN, Cisco AnyConnect or something like that. And in our case, we did use the Cisco AnyConnect. And then on top of that, bandwidth was a big challenge for us because you're talking about a lot of people accessing into a single common hub and wanting as much bandwidth as they can. 4K monitors, 4K displays, we do a lot with that. That can take up a lot of bandwidth. So we were able to identify from Mechdyne the TGX product that was an absolute game changer for us. Josh Lee and Greg Bishop from our IT engineering team identified this, and with a very low overhead for 12 to 16 megabit per second of single stream overhead was phenomenal in allowing us to get as many people as possible, wonderful access, and have a real 60 frame experience as they're scrubbing and playing the audio and having a positive environment.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, those remote desktop solutions have been integral to keeping production going.
Absolutely. And as time has gone on, we have continued to identify a couple other players in the marketplace and are tuning those workflows to really maximize the capabilities of the offerings that those individual products have and matching them with our specific departmental needs. A perfect case in point is with the TGX. You've got an editor, single license, he's connected to the workstation, and you've got a producer, maybe a talent as well, and you would normally have them huddled in an edit room working on a project. Now they each can remote in as a view only and see, experience, and have instant video, audio, feedback, as well as communications, so that you're able to really gain that same type of product tuning and creation. You're making that process work.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
That's been wonderful.
Well, that's great, Tab. And we're going to be back to talk a little about what you think's coming down the pike for the future. But for now, let's get back to the tech tours and see what some of our vendors have to offer you guys.
TDL is a leading provider of media and content management solutions. We provide MAM and workflow solutions for content preparation, orchestration, distribution, archive, and archive management designed to maximize business efficiency and profitability. We deliver innovative and future-proof solutions to Tier 1 media companies worldwide, including major sports broadcasters such as BT Sports. Now let's show you how TDL can help enrich storytelling and engage more fans with our live sports production tool, SmartLive. SmartLive automates the highlight creation process, allowing production teams to quickly create and deliver much more content to digital platforms and social media networks, as well as to traditional broadcast distribution channels. At TDL, our focus is to provide solutions enabling our customers to produce better content faster, more efficiently, and effectively. Within our MAM system, we've created a metadata service engine agnostic to any data feed. It can ingest different metadata sources, including video and audio AI, as well as external data feeds. By aggregating and analyzing these sources, Evolution provides a real editorial value to the production team. TDL has also developed a hybrid cloud solution. This helps media organizations to efficiently operate using their current architecture with the capability to evolve as future operational and commercial factors change. Since COVID-19 changed the world, remote production has given a lifeline to the entire broadcast and media community. KDL solutions such as SmartLive, a powerful metadata engine, and hybrid cloud architecture support media companies as they effectively produce, access, and utilize their content during these unprecedented times.
Hi everyone, my name is Lucas Bischofberger. I'm a product marketing manager here at Telestream, and today I have some news and some updates. The news: Telestream has acquired the company Eco Digital along with the Diva suite of products. And this is a very exciting combination of companies to look forward to in the future, but for now we're really excited to talk to you about the new updates in Diva 8.
Version 8 gives you greater control and independence across all storage platforms and playout. And it offers an all-new user experience with a more intuitive interface along with advanced next-gen analytic and reporting capabilities. You'll be able to view historical trends, get up-to-date reporting on utilization of each resource, analyze objects, requests, operations, and more in extreme detail, visualize data in new ways, and create exportable reports. The new suite of management tools ensures consistent navigation across products, user and role management security, and simplicity of creating and monitoring jobs. New proactive notifications and alerts about all operations, statuses and errors for connected components allow you to assess the health of your workflow. Version 8's new native file and folder support for disk combines Diva's best-in-class content management, cataloging, and handling of data with native disk performance and application compatibility to allow you to manage disk-based objects using their original file and folder structure. This even applies to cloud storage. And speaking of cloud storage, version 8 supports integrated cloud partnerships with Google Cloud Storage at Nearline, Coldline, and Archive tiers, Microsoft Azure Storage at Hot, Cold, and Archive tiers, Alibaba Cloud Storage at OSS Storage tiers, and AWS S3 at Standard, Intelligent, Standard IA, OneZone IA, Glacier, and Glacier Deep Archive tiers. With so much packed into this all-new version of Diva, you'll have even more power and control over your content than ever. The future digital asset management is here. Welcome to Diva version 8.
Another product we want to talk about today is Inspect 2110, which monitors ST2110 IP video networks, providing all the automated visibility and diagnostic operations that your teams need. Here are the details on Inspect 2110. Are you a network operator that needs to monitor the status of tens or hundreds of 2110 video audio streams? Are you a video engineer on an OB truck in charge of making sure that the broadcast transmission happens flawlessly? Are you a network architect that is planning the conversion of the existing SDI lines to an IP-based 2110 network? If so, you have already experienced that getting visibility into the 2110 streams that are traversing your network is incredibly challenging. Verifying that PTP is working correctly and synchronizing the devices with microsecond accuracy requires specialized tools and deep technical knowledge. Ensuring that all the redundant streams are identical, in sync, and have expected QoS is basically out of reach with the current toolset. With Telestream's Inspect 2110, you can bypass the hours of wasted time comparing the stream SDPs against the actual live stream parameters, and you can skip purchasing and running lots of different tools to monitor PTP status and stream QoS. You can finally make sure that the redundant streams are there and will work correctly when you need them. The Inspect 2110 was built from the ground up to enable monitoring by exception. All the UI screens clearly display the status of the essences monitored. If one of the sources has a problem, that element turns red in the UI. If you want more info on the fault detected, just hover with the mouse and a summary of the issue will be displayed. Do you want even more info? Click on the video thumbnail, and a screen with the full metrics and status will open up. And you also have full debug capabilities via Telestream Prism that's only one click away. With one simple click, you can launch Prism, which will give you more in-depth diagnostics to troubleshoot the issue. The whole Prism UI is now available to you. If you would like more information on Diva, Inspect 2110, or any other Telestream product, please contact Bob Barnshaw or our inside sales team. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Today we're going to be speaking to Dave Adey from Extreme E and David Candler from Veritone. And we've got a really exciting session. Extreme E is a brand new sport that launches in 2021. You may have seen some coverage of it recently. There's been fantastic news about Lewis Hamilton, for example, launching his own team, along with Nico Rosberg doing his own team as well. So it's getting huge mainstream press coverage. But today we're going to be talking about the technical side, the workflows, how the team are moving to more cloud-based working, and it should be a really fantastic session. So by way of introduction, we've got Dave Adey, who is the head of broadcast and technology for Extreme E, and David Candler, senior director, customer solutions for Veritone. And I'm chairing the session today. My name is Ben Folkes, and I'm the managing director and founder of Base Media Cloud. Dave, would you mind just introducing yourself, your role, and giving us the kind of elevator pitch for Extreme E, please?
Sure, thanks, Ben. Welcome, everybody. My name's Dave Adey. I'm the head of broadcast and technology for Extreme E. So Extreme E is a totally new concept in motorsport. It's groundbreaking in every respect: the car, the race format, the broadcast coverage, the locations, and the environmental legacy projects and the logistical challenges that come about in bringing this championship from a vision to reality. You know, in the last 18 months, we've had to design and build a fleet of electric SUV beasts, and they are massive. They boast 550 brake horsepower, 400 kilowatts, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.5 seconds, and a top speed of 200 kilometers an hour. And they're built to withstand the rigors of any sort of extreme off-road racing, in the mountains, the deserts, the dunes, forests, and glaciers. We've also had to research some of the most remote and environmentally damaged locations on our planet, Brazil, Senegal, Greenland, South America, and design a racetrack that will not only showcase the car, but highlight the climate changes we all face whilst still engaging the viewer. We filmed the 2-day event with a team of only about 30 production staff, no infrastructure, power, or internet. We have to distribute all of that content to a potential global audience of 177 million viewers.
We have built a platform for Extreme E, which combines IBM Cloud storage and accelerated transfer services with Veritone's digital media hub, asset management and delivery system. So David Candler, could you just talk us through what it is that we've actually built and some of the workflow details, please?
Yeah, I'll be happy to. So basically, yes, the integration there, it's what I would call a cloud native integration, because we're all basically, built out and managed in the cloud. So Veritone Digital Media Hub is hosted in AWS. And in this case, we're working with our technical partners, Base, to provide the accelerated transfer or upload and download into the object storage, which is IBM Cloud. And then we have an automated watch folder where Digital Media Hub reads the content. So really, what this is doing, it's taking place at the heart of the production, where multiple production companies, or partners can coordinate upload, and then we can standardize media delivery. So you can see Aurora Media there, North One, and Extreme E, and there'll be others, lots of contributors all over the world, who we can standardize that ingest, accelerate it into the object storage, and then basically provide instant access to all of the key stakeholders or rights holders across the world, including broadcasters, sponsors, teams, and others as we grow.
And Dave, how will this cloud-based approach to distribution help you guys with your kind of mission to be sustainable and also scale the series, really?
Content is our most valuable asset, and the robust management of that is a fundamental requirement. We create content everywhere. We need to upload it from anywhere. Having secure storage is absolutely essential, and being able to manipulate, clip, transcode any of that content from anywhere is key. Along with that ability to search, view, and download, not only for us, but also our rights holders and media partners. So, the benefits of cloud production and distribution, with Base and Veritone is, is a real, it's a 101 for us. It's the initial building blocks that we need.
All right. I hope everyone's enjoying the SVG Summit Connect Tech Tour. We're here with Tab Butler, closing out this edition of the Tech Tour focused on MAM, orchestration, and content management workflows. Tab, give me that crystal ball. What do you expect is coming down the pike in the future? What's maybe a piece of technology or a workflow that you think is really going to bust out in the next year or two?
Well, one of the areas that we've been really focused on, and we've been seeing growth and actually expanded our plant in this area, is with the Telestream Vantage product and the workflow orchestration tools that are within Vantage, and giving us the capability to service not only the digital web environment, but also the requirements for studio needs, on location requirements for creating content from cards. We utilize a lot of that technology when we're dealing with remote operations as well as in studio, and tying that in with our Diamond platform and enabling the editor, the producer, the BAPA to actually initiate these jobs and do the fulfillment. That's been one of the real key advantages to this workflow orchestration. You're really putting that decision-making process all the way into the hands of the creative, and they're able to deliver. And you've then are utilizing a lot of monitoring tools to be able to monitor that along the way, which gives you that single pane of glass into that orchestration.
That's great. That's the dream, right? Put
That's the dream.
All the tools in the creator's hands. So, Tab, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time. And for everyone out there watching, thank you so much for checking out the SVG Summit Connect Tech Tours. We hope you enjoyed them. Everybody stay safe. And Tab, thanks again.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.